We're gonna take DogeCoin to the moon, making this crypto mean $1 soon. I'm hoping it's safe, we can assume. Don't actually assume this. We'll take DogeCoin.
Well, hello once again. I hope you like the intro. There is blood in the streets, a lot of blood in the streets, and that is due to most likely the FUD going along in the market. So I'm still holding strong. I am not selling any of my cryptocurrency. I will be holding it for quite some time. Crypto to me definitely has changed into a new asset class. It has turned into something that I can utilize to better my finances, to better basically everything that's going on within the stock market and a lot of the things that really aren't right going on in the world of finance. So currently we are having a hard time. Jay, thank you for joining me. It's so nice to have recurring viewers here. Shout out to Jay. Again, my computer, we're going to have to wait just a little longer. I'm still giving you guys live streams, but you will have to wait just a little longer for the video and all that to be coming through correctly. But thank you so much for joining me, Jay. So happy to have you. Oh, I forgot the music. Let me get it going. Jay, do you like the song? I love the DogeCoin to the Moon song. I found that a while ago, and I love that song so much. I don't know why, but DogeCoin is going to the moon, even with this correction. Now, let me get the music right so you guys can hear it. Okay, let me know if you can hear it. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear it. Well, the markets are in red again, but I see it as a buying opportunity. I do not get scared of, a little bit of red in the market. I get excited now. I get excited now because I get to stack on my crypto, and definitely stacked. I definitely stacked a lot of Bitcoin. Bitcoin at $32,000. It is just 12,000 up from where I initially started purchasing Bitcoin, which is crazy. But yes, I started purchasing Bitcoin around $20,000, and I rode it all the way up to $64,000, and back down where we are now, just about half of that 64,000, right at $32,000. So currently, Bitcoin is right below $33,000. We had very hard correction today, down to 32.4. So we're just up ever so slightly from that initial correction, which isn't too bad. Bitcoin did, when we fell from, what was it, 50 to 30,000, Bitcoin has not broken $30,000 again, so that is good. I'm very happy that Bitcoin is holding. The bulls are stepping in, myself included. I have been purchasing Bitcoin avidly just because I know in my heart that Bitcoin is going to be adopted for currency. Bitcoin is going to be adopted for payment systems, all of the above. It's going to have Bitcoin and most likely altcoins written all over it. Now, the central bank digital currencies, I'm not too much of an advocate for, but it will help the overall market of cryptocurrency. Even though they are like super centralized, And the point of cryptocurrency is to have decentralized finance, to have your own monetary energy, as Michael Saylor calls it, in your own hands. You have control of your money, and that is what we want. Decentralized finance, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, it gives you control of your finances. And now when I go out and I'm like, oh, well, should I buy this? I think about buying something rather than investing into Bitcoin or the crypto market. So instead of going out shopping or buying something, I'm like, well, I could probably buy like more crypto. And that's just totally how I think now, which has definitely turned into a maximalist over the years. But I'm pretty happy with my decisions as I'm still up on my crypto investments, which is quite hard to imagine, even though we are going through this correction. I don't want to say I was an early adopter, but I will say I was an early adopter for DogeCoin. I found Dogecoin below 1 cent. I was buying Dogecoin below 1 cent. I loved getting 100 Dogecoin for just $1, and now it's well over 300 and something dollars still. Yes, let's check Dogecoin. Oh, Jay says buying more Binance BNB. That's a good one. Binance BNB is a good token to hold. Doge, Cardano, Ethereum. Is that VThor? Yeah, you should definitely look into VChain as well, because if you hold VChain, you can get the staking rewards paid out in VThor, so you actually won't have to purchase VThor. You can just purchase VChain and hold VChain, but it's still a good investment. Hedera, Hashgraph, and XLM. Yeah, I did get kind of burned on XLM. Okay, I bought Stellar Lumens around I think it was 42 cents or something. Yeah, I think it was 42 cents, and now XLM is a little bit below that, around 33. But I still believe in Stellar Lumens. Coinbase actually pays you out in crypto. So when I first was introduced to XLM, I actually got the rewards on Coinbase. So yeah, I definitely am an advocate for the altcoins you just named out, Jay. Like literally all of them, I am invested into. So Dogecoin right below 34 cents. Hard to see. I know it's so hard to see. Dogecoin below 40 cents. This correction isn't too bad as we did not break the 30-cent barrier, and that's important. If we started to break below the 30-cent barrier, then things would start to get a lot more bearish. But currently, it is still looking pretty good for the market. But yeah, Jay, I definitely love those altcoins that you named out. I do hold literally all of them. So we will be seeing these whale games played throughout the rest of the year. I do think that the rest of the year will be just trying to kick people out of the market, because then eventually Bitcoin will recapture its all-time high, pushing closer to $100,000, which is going to be very, very nice and awesome to see. Yeah, be frugal and buy crypto. I have become frugal in my purchases, and now I'm just all in on crypto. You can definitely say that I'm all in on crypto. Yes, I love the gains from the stock market currently, because we're just at all-time highs right now, and I actually might liquidate some of my positions from the stock market, because things are just getting too crazy in the stock market. I'm not talking about my AMC. Shout out to my AMC diamond-handed apes, but I might actually think about liquidating some of my other stocks that I'm currently holding, as the S&P is just completely overextended, and if it comes crashing down, all of my gains will be completely lost. So I definitely want to lock in those gains while I'm still up quite a lot. I'm up about 100% on most of the stocks that I invested into, which is just unimaginable in this moment. Doge Democracy, thank you so much for joining me. I love having Doge Democracy on the channel. Shout out to Doge Democracy. Jay, yeah, you definitely get the crypto FOMO once you learn that crypto is going to be the new form of finance that we will be using. So I definitely want to FOMO into Bitcoin, into DogeCoin, Ethereum, Cardano. I want to FOMO into every single cryptocurrency I can, especially right now because we're in a correction. So you think it's the dip, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was buying the dip. I was like, okay, yeah, good. Bitcoin is at 34,000. I'm buying this dip, and then the dip actually comes, and you're like, okay, yeah, I understand what the dip actually means. I call it the dip to the dip to the dippity dip because you're buying, when things are in the red, and it just keeps on dipping. So dollar cost averaging, buying, if you think about buying another $200 of Bitcoin, which I bought well over $500 of Bitcoin right now in this current dip, I can still afford my rent, which that is good. But I bought in $50 increments. So I bought $50 around 34,000, then dropped to 33,000. I'm like, okay, yeah, this should be the bottom. I bought another $50, and then we fell to 32, which we currently are now. I think I got in at 32.6, which was good, and then I just went all in and bought another 100. So yeah, you have to separate your buys to lower your average cost. I think now my average cost is definitely well below $40,000, as I was frequently buying Bitcoin above $50,000 around all-time highs, which I just love Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So it really doesn't matter to me where the price of Bitcoin is, because I'm going to be holding Bitcoin possibly until I pass away, and handing it on to my heirs and what have you. And Jay, thank you so much for joining. It's so nice to have reoccurring viewers on the live stream. And Jay has been here since the beginning. Like, Jay has been here since I was talking about Dogecoin at 5 cents. Super excited about Dogecoin at 5 cents. I'm still excited of Dogecoin at 32 cents. I'm so super happy to have Jay here, still watching Cali Crypto 209. I really appreciate your support. Yeah, Digital Rocksteady, I tried to liven up my stream a little more since it's just me. So I want to, give some music so things aren't as boring with me, talking about price updates. But thank you so much. Hopefully you guys can hear the music. Yeah, I think you guys can. All right, I was just making sure you can. I was looking at the volume bar on my stream, and I'm so happy that this stream is actually coming through today. Isn't that crazy? I honestly think it was my internet connection. But I was like, why would my internet connection be connecting and disconnecting like while I'm trying to live stream? So I'm super happy that the stream is coming through. I might actually think about postponing that new computer and just buying more crypto. So yeah, I'm definitely super happy that the stream is coming through. As you can tell, I'm excited, and the markets are in red. So how are you excited when the markets are in red? I'm excited because I get to buy more Dogecoin at a discount. I get to accumulate more cryptocurrency at a cheaper price value. And that is all that you want to do. You want to buy the dip, and if you're trading, then sell high. But I'm definitely not selling my cryptocurrency. I will be holding my cryptocurrency, as I stated, for as long as I possibly can. All right, let's get back to the markets. Bitcoin is pushing through $33,000 again. I think this is definitely the bottom. Do be cautious. Bitcoin can fall again. I mean, I know it hurts our hearts, it hurts our crypto hearts, but it's completely possible for these paper-handed whales to continue selling, and Bitcoin might actually fall below this $30,000 threshold, tapping 28,000 once again. I don't want to see Bitcoin fall to 28,000, but it is a possibility. I mean the dip to the dip to the dippity dip. Doge democracy. Oh, yeah, that could definitely be a pop song. Yeah, Doge democracy. That's what I say. You know, you want to make sure that you're spreading out your buys and not going all in at a particular price point. Yeah, it's the dip to the dip to the dippity dip. Oh my goodness. I found that out when DogeCoin was made its all-time high, and then we fell down to 3 cents or something, I think it was. So yeah, we had a dippity dip with DogeCoin and Bitcoin and all of these other cryptocurrencies. They fell pretty hard. So you definitely find out what it means to have a correction in the market, and I found out. I found out the hard way, but I found out, and now I know to just not go all in at one time. You want to steadily purchase little by little, and then see your investment increase. So we do have very good news from Ethereum. I think it was Ethereum adopting something in London. Let me go on here. So yeah, here's one. Ethereum's billionaire founder admits Ethereum 2.0 is delayed. And as I stated, Ethereum 2.0 is completely delayed with its project and its gas fee, so that is putting a holdback on the price of Ethereum. I'm still very bullish on Ethereum. I do purchase it as well when I purchase Bitcoin. So I do see Ethereum going very far with Bitcoin. We love the altcoins. There's a lot of Bitcoin maximalists, but I have just made such a huge return off of altcoins. I just, in a way, can't help myself from investing into more altcoins, because eventually I know that I'm going to have an increase on my investment. Not only do I invest in altcoins for the smaller market cap, the more of a percentage return, but I also do stake my cryptocurrency. So I stake my Bitcoin, I stake my Tezos, my Algorand, all of these staking cryptocurrencies that you can stake with. I'm currently utilizing the staking. So there's something that you do want to take advantage of if you are very heavy into cryptocurrency like myself. But the Ethereum price gas fees are starting to get a little bit lower, so that is good. I think my stream is slowing down just a little bit, but hopefully it can catch back up in just a little while. Okay, so this was what I was wanting to go over. Iconic Doge meme to be auctioned as NFT. What is going on? DogeCoin auctioned off as an NFT. In a decade since the images of Japanese nursery teacher Shiba Inu was shared as Doge, has been used to portray the silliest thoughts of the poster of the dog. Doge has had a recent resurgence with the popularity of DogeCoin, a cryptocurrency branded after the meme. Although DogeCoin has been around for several years, yes, DogeCoin has been around for several years, not a few years. It's been around, I think, 2013. So it was, a couple of years after Bitcoin that DogeCoin actually came out. It spiked in popularity after Elon. I'm still a little upset with Elon Musk, so I'm still calling him Elon. Endorsed it on social media. An NFT site will host the auction, which is being curated by the Internet Meme Database. So this is pretty interesting. There is a lot of coverage happening for DogeCoin, and having DogeCoin as an NFT, I would love to hold that NFT. If I was to purchase any NFT, I would most likely purchase a DogeCoin NFT. Okay, yeah, my stream is having a little bit of cutting in and out again. I do apologize, you guys. My internet is just acting. Calling this internet company, I still did not have a chance to get in contact with my internet provider, but I'm still having the new computer on my to-do list. So just bear with me and hold on and hold your Dogecoin. Hold it with Gracey209 as things will be getting really exciting in the next few months. So let me see what it says here. NFTs are a kind of certificate of authenticity. The NFT is a unique string of characters. The characters are connected to a blockchain, like Ethereum, a group of computers that act as a digital ledger that no one computer can change. So once you create an NFT, it's basically most of the time you cannot recreate that same NFT. There will only ever be one non-fungible token of a certain whatever you're doing. There's so many NFTs out there, but that is why they are in a way holding value. I would say that NFTs are still a bit overpriced, but if there was a Dogecoin NFT, I definitely would be purchasing a Dogecoin NFT. Yeah, did I hear more on Elon Musk and the hackers? I didn't look too much into it, but I know there's a lot of news going on, not only with people hacking stuff. I know there was Trade Trades, the YouTuber with AMC and the stock market. There was a conspiracy going around that, his computer was fried because, he's giving people an info on AMC. So, we can argue that for people to have that much power to actually destroy your computer to stop you from giving people knowledge and information, then we're definitely in the end times for Citadel and all of these hedge funds that are shorting stocks that don't exist. They're shorting naked shares to the market, that pushes the price of the stock down when they actually do not own any physical shares. So that's hurting the retail investors. That's hurting people who are investing into AMC and these other shorted stocks. So I definitely want to see a huge change into how the stock market works, and being manipulated and everything. We are going to be seeing a very substantial change in the securities being traded. Guys, my stream is time. I do apologize for that. We'll just have to hold on and hope that it'll come through. Yeah, I'm definitely not too excited about all the FUD going on because I've just been through it quite a few times. The first time Elon Musk saying he's not accepting Bitcoin for Tesla payments, which, like, who cares? Teslas are completely overpriced anyway, so I wouldn't be spending my appreciative assets like Bitcoin to buy a car. I would be using dirty fiat money to buy a car. So I don't trust all the FUD. I try not to follow the FUD and just stick to my initial, how do you say, I can't speak English, you guys. My initial outlook on what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so let's go back into the markets. See where we currently are. Bitcoin is still right below, sorry about that. Bitcoin is still right below $33,000. Not too bad, but it is still quite scary to see Bitcoin below $35,000. I honestly thought that we were going to be holding that $35,000 trend line. We were just in a huge wedge and something had to give, either if it was to the upside or to the downside. Currently we are heading to the downside for Bitcoin, but I did dollar cost average and things still are looking pretty good. I'm not scared of Bitcoin at $30,000. I would start to get scared if Bitcoin actually fell below $30,000. Then you can say, okay, we might be in a slight bear market. Yeah, Jay, I just love those naked shorts. I love those naked shorts because Citadel is going to be paying me. I have avidly been investing into AMC since we were at $8 a share. And I stocked up on my AMC at $8 and I'm still holding. So once Citadel pays me, then I can say that, probably the short squeeze is over. But we have not even tapped levels that GME tapped. And I do think that AMC will hopefully get over $100. I think that's completely possible. All right, so DogeCoin right below 33 cents. A little more a little more buying pressure stepping in, but the market manipulation is still awry. So do be careful if you are trading, as we can blast off from here. Usually after we have corrections, the price shoots back up to where it recently was. And I have got kicked out of a few trades by thinking the price was going to continue falling, and it did not continue falling. The price of crypto reclaimed its recent values, and we actually made all-time highs. So you want to have diamond hands as best you can. If you do not need your investment, or you can continue investing into the market, then it's definitely a good time to just hodl. Try and hodl as best you can. All right. I am just excited tonight. I don't know why I'm excited when there's actually a correction going on. Like, I love buying dips. Like, it just makes me happy because I'm a holder in cryptocurrency. I try not to sell my cryptocurrency, but I am definitely a holder. So when I buy on these dips, and 2 weeks from now, Bitcoin is back at $40,000, $38,000, hopefully a little more than that. But I'm just going to be quite happy with myself for stacking up on my cryptocurrency, holding that capital to the side, not putting everything into the crypto market. That's very, very important. You do not want to go all in at one time. You want to spread out your buys. So if this does happen, like we do have a correction, you want to make sure that you have capital on the side ready to buy. And I think I caught that dip. I caught that dip for Bitcoin. I didn't get the 32,000, I think, or no, the 31,000. I think we did actually fall to. Did we fall to 31,000? I don't think we did. Yeah, no, we didn't fall to 31,000. Bitcoin bounced right at 32,000. So we are having a lot of strength right at 32,000, and that's really good as the altcoins will be dragged along with Bitcoin if it continues to fall in price. Oh, these darn ads. But yeah, you guys, tonight is a good night. My stream was coming through clear when I first started, but it is a little choppy, so I do apologize if the stream isn't, coming through 100%. It is a little choppy and delayed. But thank you all for joining me as it's going to get very, very interesting for the crypto markets. I say that only because after we have dips, things tend to go upwards. And I think DogeCoin is going to pass an all-time high. I honestly think that DogeCoin will be $1. DogeCoin will make $1. And the reason I say that is because we have the mass adoption of Bitcoin. I know the main news is El Salvador adopting cryptocurrency, and this is only going to elevate the market. This is only going to help the crypto markets even more, and that's in turn going to help Dogecoin. So I'm very excited to see Dogecoin at $1. I will not be selling my Dogecoin at $1, even if we fall below $1. I just love cryptocurrency in this moment. Like, it is euphoric to me, and I have not sold my kidney, but I'm still looking for ways to make more money so I can invest in a timely manner into the crypto market, because I know that these current prices we are seeing, you will not be seeing in the next 6 months. We will be far away from where we currently are. So yeah, you guys, I definitely apologize for the stream not coming through correctly. I know it's pretty hard to watch when the stream is choppy. I know no one likes to watch a choppy video, but do bear with me. I do enjoy your support, and I'm very happy to have everyone here. So yeah, I'm pretty happy that we're having a dip because I get to buy more. And I smash bought Bitcoin, I smash bought Ethereum, I smash bought Dogecoin, I smash bought every cryptocurrency that I could possibly afford. Not going too over the rails, but I did go pretty hard today. I bought a lot of crypto today. And I'm just so confident because of the confidence in the stock market, knowing that I'm going to liquidate my positions. I got to use that money to reinvest into the crypto markets. So once the stock market cools down, I definitely would have pulled out by then, closed all of my positions, and reinvested that back into cryptocurrency. So I'm pretty excited to do that and write off those taxes next year because I'm up quite a lot on my stuff in the New York Stock Exchange. But those naked shorts will pay. So those naked shorts will pay. Well, we're still trying really hard to get Bitcoin up about $33,000. Having a very hard time these cheaper hands selling Bitcoin at $32,000. Think about it. Why would you sell? I know it's manipulation, but why would you sell any amount of Bitcoin at $30,000? Maybe to some people who bought Bitcoin at $100, $1,000. I don't understand them selling because they're up thousands, tens of thousands of percent. But just regular investors who have just gotten into the market, I don't understand why they are selling. They are completely getting flooded out of the market. And that's not what you want. You do not want to get kicked out of the market. You want to be a part of the market. You want to be as involved as you possibly can. And I think I'm pretty involved in the crypto market in this current moment. Are you kidding? Oh my goodness. My stream disconnected again. Bear with me, you guys. Bear with me. Yeah, it's definitely my internet. I have to call this internet company because my stream should not be disconnecting. And I can see that the Wi-Fi is disconnecting. I'm not exactly sure why it's doing that, but that's what's happening. If there's anyone who's tech savvy, definitely DM me and we can figure out what exactly the issue is, because I'm pretty hard with technology, believe it or not. I'm investing into the crypto markets and I cannot even work a computer, so I'm definitely old school. Technology is pretty hard for me sometimes. But it's looking good. It's looking a little better now. I think the stream is trying to catch up. I did update the OBS, so that should be helping. If I updated the streaming platform, it should be trying to work a lot clearer. But I do think that is why the stream is trying to come through a bit better. My last stream, I literally was waiting for like 2 hours just to get like a 20-minute video through. I kid you not. It was the video that I posted was 28 minutes, and I was streaming for over 2 hours. It's just unimaginable. But hopefully this live stream comes through, as I think this is a pretty good live stream on this lovely Monday evening. So again, the markets, we're in red. There's blood in the streets, and this is due to a lot of FUD happening, not only with social influencers, but just people who want to FUD the market. And you have to be very aware of that. If people are constantly giving out FUD for the crypto markets, then that should tell you that something big is happening. Something greater than we can ever imagine is happening right before our eyes. It's kind of like when the dollar was created, and all of these people just became rich because they held paper fiat, and then that turned into them just printing paper fiat willy-nilly and causing people to be homeless, inflation to happen, housing prices being through the roof, literally, and things are going to change. Things are going to have possibly a very hard collapse, and then we will start to try to recover after that initial collapse. But I do think that the financial systems that we currently are dealing with are not going to be lasting for very much longer, and cryptocurrency will be the new form of payment system. So I'm pretty excited about that, and I'm hoping that it will happen within the next 4 to 5 years. I'm patient. I'm very patient. But alright, you guys. Bitcoin 33,000. We're looking good. DogeCoin actually 32. Now, I don't know who's holding DogeCoin to actually sell that much DogeCoin back into the market. I have no idea who's holding that much Dogecoin, but I'm quite sure it's one of those whale wallets who are constantly selling Dogecoin, and that pushes the price down. So Dogecoin was holding very, very nicely at 37, and we fell. We fell to 35, 34, and now we're holding at 32. But I do think Dogecoin's area of consolidation is right at 35 cents up to 40 cents. That is a really good region that Dogecoin has been bouncing around. And we haven't fell below 25 cents, 20 cents. It's just not happening. Still possible. I'm not going to disregard that Dogecoin falling even more in price isn't possible, because this is the crypto markets and manipulations can happen so easily because of the very small market cap that we currently have. So it's super easy for anyone to short the market and actually make prices go down, especially for these smaller cap altcoins, because you don't need as much volume to push the price up and have it go to the moon or fall all the way back down to earth. But Dogecoin has not fallen back down to earth. Dogecoin is still in space. Fear not, as we're still making our way back to the moon. Keep that in mind. We have not landed yet. Dogecoin has not made its made another all-time high, which I know Dogecoin is going to make another all-time high, and we have not fell below areas that people would start to get a little bit scared. I'm not scared. If Dogecoin fell to 1 cent, 5 cents, I would be the happiest person in the entire world, because then I would probably liquidate some positions in Bitcoin to allocate into Dogecoin. I just believe in Dogecoin so much. Vitalik Buterin said that, the creator of Ethereum, Vitalik, he stated that Dogecoin should be the number 3 or 4 cryptocurrency. That's what it should be ranked. And Dogecoin made it up to rank number 5. I think we did make it up to number 4, did we? I can't remember. But I know we made it up to 5 rank number 5. So DogeCoin making number 3, right behind Ethereum, would just be a dream come true. And I think that will be happening when DogeCoin makes it to $1. I'm pretty excited to see that happen. Pretty excited. But we just have to be patient, very, very patient, as the crypto markets, as you can see now, are not a money grab. If you are or had invested at recent price values, you would be in the negative in this moment. So if you want to sell in the red, all power to you, but I will be purchasing the cryptocurrency that you sell, and I will be holding for as long as I possibly can. I just love hodling so much. It makes me happy when I see all of my different cryptos in my portfolio. Yeah, it makes me happy. I sleep better at night knowing I own DogeCoin. It looks as though they might be trying to push us back down again. I mean, can you believe this? I just cannot believe that these whales are still trying to push the price of Bitcoin down. They know that something is happening with Bitcoin. It is going to be the #1 form of digital payments in the entire world. So they want to get everyone out of the market so they can have control over cryptocurrencies, over Bitcoin, over all of these digital assets. They want to hold their control because they see that their power is waning. They see that the power they hold, once held, is no longer. It's not happening because people are taking control of their finances through cryptocurrency, and they are not being manipulated anymore. People are tired of being manipulated. So I'm pretty happy to see where the crypto markets will be going. Bear with me. This stream is having a hard time, but it's still playing. I'm pretty surprised. The last stream, it was like completely paused. There wasn't any video coming through, so I'm pretty happy that it is coming through. All right, DogeCoin is at 32.3. Pretty bad, but 32.5 isn't too far, and 33 cents is a nice area of support that we do have for DogeCoin. So 31 cents, I mean, 31 cents for DogeCoin. It's a possibility, but we are starting to bounce off of this 32 cents very nicely. And that is doing part of me purchasing. I stumbled into those markets. When I saw the dip to the dippity, I just invested as much as I could. I love investing. I love crypto, not so much the stocks. I love AMC. That is one of the stocks that I do actually love because I'm still up a couple 100% on my AMC. I'm pretty excited about that. And I'm just very interested with finance in this current moment because the government is not here to help you. And that is just so sad. I am just completely upset at the current systems in power. If I, let me say this right now. If I was not invested into the crypto market, I probably would still be living with my parents in this current moment. I live on my own, and having cryptocurrency, having just investing in general, has given me the option to open my finances where to heights I had never imagined. Um, and it just breaks my heart when people say that they're not investing. I'm like, how could you not be investing right now? Like, this is the time to put your money to work. Any amount of money that you have can make you more money, along with the naked shorts and all the manipulation in the stock market. It is still very possible for your money to make more money through investing, and I have just got completely involved with trying to take control of my finances, and I'm very happy that it's taken off, and I'm not going back to relying on the government for anything, because they do not care. They do not care if you're homeless on the side of the road. They do not care if you do not have enough to eat. The government does not care. All they want is their taxes and this and that. The government does not give back to the people as they should be doing. And this, tiny little $1,200, $1,400 stimulus checks is, for some people, not even 1 month's rent. So you're going to give me 1 month's rent for 6, 8 months, 1 year. I have the amount equivalent to 1 month of rent to survive. It just blows my mind to think that these people in power think that they're actually supporting people who are actually in need, especially with this coronavirus and pandemic going on. It breaks my heart and it blows my mind, and that is why I invested into the crypto markets for a financial protest, for a protest to tell them that they are not doing it right, and this is the right way to do it. Cryptocurrency is the right way to do it, and if you are not doing it right, then you're not doing it at all. So that was my little philosophical moment for you guys. And I apologize, the stream is having a hard time tonight, but we're doing pretty good. We're still doing pretty good. It's not that bad, it's having a little bit of a slowdown, but it's still trying to hold on. So I'm pretty happy that I didn't have to restart the stream. The last time I was streaming, I had to restart my stream, so I was a little upset with that. But alright, you guys, things are looking good. I know it's hard to believe that, but things are actually looking good. Things are looking good in the sense that we do not continue to have a correction. And I'm pretty happy with that. We're still looking for Bitcoin to $33,000. It's a very hard price point for Bitcoin to capture. All right, so yeah, I'm still excited. Even though we're in a correction, I'm still excited because if I can, I will probably be buying some more crypto tonight, even though I shouldn't. But I probably will be buying some more if we do continue to have a correction. I'm sorry, I had to. Oh my goodness, I was like, what is that banging noise? But there's these people lighting fireworks and stuff. Like, it's crazy. Okay, we can continue the music. Oh, I restarted it, but yeah, these people and fireworks, like it's not even 4th of July. And they scare me sometimes. Like when I hear the fireworks going off, I get scared. All right, so we're looking good. DogeCoin above 32.5. Pretty happy to see that. Bitcoin is trying to push through, and I think 35 will be the next region that Bitcoin should try to recapture. If we fail to recapture 35,000, I might say that we might be seeing more corrections. We definitely might be seeing a few more pullbacks if Bitcoin cannot hold at 30,000. And I was up super early with the stock market today, but there wasn't too much price action happening within the stock market. But it's definitely good to see where prices are in the morning because it seems as though prices do go up in the evening time with other countries starting to open up and it's like daytime somewhere else in the world. It's always sunny somewhere, so it's daytime somewhere else, and the trading has just shifted from here in the United States to another country somewhere else. But I'm pretty happy to hear that El Salvador is adopting Bitcoin as a legitimate payment system. That is just huge. Like I thought that news alone would have shot Bitcoin up back to $50,000. It should have made Bitcoin go back to $50,000, but it did not. It actually caused the opposite, and Bitcoin started to sell off. But as we know, it is just a part of the whale manipulation, so we cannot be scared of these short-term corrections. But yeah, it seems as though my stream is having a hard time again this evening. It's a little better. I will say it is a little better than the other day when I was streaming and things were a lot worse. I restarted my computer like 3 times just to get everything working. So closing things out, Bitcoin regaining its price value. I am very confident the crypto market's coming back. We just have to be patient with that happening and hope that not not too many more corrections actually do happen. But I do think that we have found the bottom. This is the bottom, and we will be bouncing off the bottom quite soon. Here, let me just do this instead.